First grade. Good morning. I'm so happy to talk to you. I hope that you had a wonderful Halloween if you celebrated with your family. And I was so excited to get to see you guys on Friday. That really made my day to see all of your bright, shiny faces. And Rashid was so excited. And he's got a lot of things planned for you this week. So we look forward to seeing you even more. But today I'm going to introduce to you some new snap words. Okay, we know how this goes. We've done this before. So we're going to go through these snap words, each one of them with our chart, and then you're going to choose a way to practice them. Totally up to you, okay? So the first word that we're going to make a snap word is the word your. Let's read it together. Your. Now, you guys, our next step is to study it, but I'm going to be really honest with you. I find this word to be super tricky. Here's why. When you look at this word and you really study it, what do you see? Did you see what I just highlighted? You see the word you. This is such a trickster word because it makes you want to say you're. Well, we all know that's not a word. You're is not a word. But we see that Y-O-U and it throws our brains for a loop. And then, you know what else I see in this word? O-U-R. That's a word too. It's our. Like our friends are coming over for dinner. And so when you look at this word, you see so many things. And that's why it's so important to do what Mrs. Miller was teaching us, to look all the way through a word, beginning to end. This is the word your. All right, we're going to spell it. Let's just do this one with our whisper voices. Are you ready? Y-O-U. R. All right, and if you don't already have a whiteboard and a marker or a piece of paper and a pencil, you're going to need to pause the video and grab it. But I'm going to assume you have those things because you are responsible first graders. And so I'm going to keep going. If you need to pause, go right ahead. All right, get out your mental camera and take a picture. I'm going to cover it up. And I want you to write it. Okay, ready to check it? All right, let's make sure that your word on your board looks exactly like my word on the screen. Y-O-U-R. Excellent. Now we need to use it in a sentence. I'm going to use it in a sentence, and then I want you to use it in a sentence. Your hair is brown. Now pause the video, and I want you to use it in a sentence. All right, you guys ready for the next word? Here it is. Put. Put. Let's read it together. Put. Good. All right, now let's study it. I want to hear what you have to say. Yeah, that you. Isn't that tricky? Yeah, the U makes what sound? Yeah, it's kind of making an sound here, isn't it? It's not put. It's put. So that U isn't really making its short sound. It's kind of making a different sound. That's strange. And we see a lowercase p at the beginning and a T at the end. 3 letters long, consonant, vowel, consonant. Good noticing. All right, let's spell it. Since it was just Halloween, do you think we should do monster spelling? Use your monster voice. Here we go. P-U-T. You were very spooky. All right, take a mental picture. I'm going to cover it up, and I want you to write it. Good. All right, let's check. P-U-T. Good. Make any changes you need to make. All right, now we need to use it in a sentence. I'm going to use it first, and then I want you to come up with your own sentence. Put your shoes by the door. Put. All right, let's hear your sentence. Great. Okay, let's see what our next word is. Oh boy, they gave us all sorts of tricksters today. You guys know what this word is? This is the word of. Isn't that crazy? Let's read it together. Of. Now, phonics professors, you need to study this word because if there was ever a trickster, of is a trickster. Go ahead and study it. Now, why do you think of is a trickster? Well, what do you hear at the beginning of? Yeah, we hear like a U. What do we hear at the end? Of. We hear a V. So we say of and we expect to see a U and a V. Of. But you spell it O-F. Isn't that just crazy? Rashid decided to give us a pile of tricksters. I thought Halloween and tricks were over. But here he is with another trickster. All right, let's practice spelling it. This time, let's do it with mice voices. O, F. All right, good. All right, take a mental picture of it. I'm going to cover it up. Whoops, no, I have my laser. I'm going to cover it up, and I want you to write it. Okay, you ready to check it? Of. All right, now we're going to use it in a sentence. I would like 3 of the chocolate chip cookies, please. Now you try it. Great job. What a trickster that one is. Let's see if our next one's a trickster too. Nope, not much of a trickster here. All right, you ready to read this one? This is the word not. Let's read it together. Not. All right, go ahead and study it. Do you see what I see? So even though I said this wasn't a trickster, and it really isn't, the one thing that is tricky about this word is you happen to see the word no, right? But we know this can't be the word note because what is it missing at the end? Yeah, note would have that sneaky silent E at the end. So we know that this has got to be the short sound, not. Okay, the only thing tricky is that you do see the word no here. And so you would want to say no, but it's actually not. Okay. What else do you notice about it? There's a consonant, a vowel, and a consonant. Lowercase n at the beginning. Lowercase t at the end. Could you make some other words if we broke off this first sound? Yeah, like you could put an H here and make hot. Or a P. I'm trying to write a P with my laser. For pot. Yeah, good studying, guys. All right, let's spell it. We'll do regular voices this time. N-O-T. All right, take a mental picture. And, I'll keep doing that with my laser. Go ahead and write it. Okay, and check it. All right, now let's use it in a sentence. I am not going to bed. Not. All right, here's our next one. This is the word more. Say it with me. More. All right, let's study it. What do you see? I wonder if any of you are noticing what's right here. Yeah, the word or. That's kind of cool, isn't it? Because or, it sounds like or at the end. But what are you seeing right here? Oh, that sneaky silent E. Very good. Yeah, and so this word has 2 vowels. One in the middle, one at the end. Does it follow the rule of sneaky silent E? Or. Is that O saying its name? It sure is. It made its long sound. Excellent. All right, let's spell it together. This time let's do a cheerleader voice. Give me an M. And you guys say M. Give me an O. O. Give me an R. R. Give me an E. E. What's that spell? More. Good. All right, take a mental picture. Perfect. All right, let's, you guys, this laser. All right, write it. All right, and check. And let's use it in a sentence. Sorry, guys. Halloween was hard on me too. Let's use it in a sentence. I would like more ice cream, please. More. Now you do it. Excellent. 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 Last one, I think. Yeah, it is. All right, let's read it together. Home. Home. Good. Let's study it. What do you see? I hope you're noticing something right here. What do you see? That's silent E. So what do you think this letter is doing? Yeah, it's making its long sound. It's making the O sound. Home. Home. Good. You guys are really getting the hang of this. All right, let's spell it together. And this time, let's do it as loud as you can. Now, I'm not going to scream it because I'm inside my house, and I don't think my kids and Mr. Arbini would appreciate that, but you can do it in a pretty loud voice in your classroom. Okay, here we go. H O M E. That was very loud. I heard you all the way over here. All right, let's take a mental picture of it. Let's cover it up. Oh, goodness gracious. There we go. All right, check it. And I'm going to use it in a sentence. I want to go home. Now you try. Excellent. So, boys and girls, I know that lots of you have a word wall in your classroom, and we have our own first grade word wall. I'm going to link it up on the slide for you, and I have highlighted in green our new snap words that I've put on our word wall. So today you have a couple of choices, and those of you at Avery, it's your teacher's choice if they would prefer you to do something different. But I'm going to give you 3 choices. You can either rainbow write your new snap words 3 times each. You can do ABC yoga to stretch out each one of these words. Or you can use refrigerator magnets at home if you're at home and you have the ABCs on your refrigerator. Or I will hook up or link up some electronic digital magnetic letters where you can practice making these words 3 times each. It's up to you, however you want to practice them. All right, now I will be back on Wednesday with a new case file, something to add to our mysterious silent E study. All right, guys, have a great day.